Hey guys, this is Liza and welcome back to a new video. So firstly, obviously my hair has changed. Last time you guys saw it, it was bleached, that's right, because I was in between when I didn't have it dyed and when I was dyeing it. So this is the color at the moment. So as you can see, it goes from the back to the front and it goes purple, blue, purple, pink, orange, yellow, and green. And then on this other side, it's the opposite. It starts with blue at the back and goes blue, green, yellow, orange, pink, and there's not much purple because it's my fringe at the front. But yeah, and I've also cut it. It's like just here now, whereas before it was down past my boobs, whereas now it's like above them. So I cut a fair bit off it, but I had a lot of split ends and stuff, and I was like, fuck it, just get rid of the whole lot. So I did, and I did cut it myself, and I also cut my fringe, but it looks kind of funny only because of the coloring, because a bit of the green sits here and it stops here, but then the blue goes to here. But yeah, that's just how it was colored because I colored it and then cut it. Should have done it the other way around, but anyways, so that looks a little bit odd, but it's fine. I really don't care. No one thinks it's natural anyway, so whatever. So anyway, on to today's video. So today we will be doing the final part of my bookshelf tour, and that is my TBR shelf, and I'll also be talking about my TBR cart because this has the books on the top are the books that I want to read this month, which it's what, the 23rd? And I still haven't read all these, so I don't think it's gonna happen. And then the second shelf of this is my current haul, so it's all the books I've received this month. I leave them there, and then do the video at the end of the month, and then I go and put them on my actual TBR shelf. We're gonna be talking about all that today, so let's just jump straight into it. So firstly, this is my TBR cart as a whole. I have the two boxes down the bottom are boxes that I use for props for Instagram. I have smaller things in the red one, and then all the bookmarks and stuff are in the one above. And that book there, it should be here, but it doesn't fit because it's huge. So yeah, I'll talk about that when I talk about that second shelf. But yeah, I just want to show you a little overview of my TBR cart. This one is the one from, I don't actually remember. I think this is from Spotlight. Yes, it is. It's a Spotlight one, but then I spray painted it, which was fine until I started scratching it on things, and now there's, you know, white chips off it everywhere. So, you know, but yeah, this is the one from Spotlight. I will leave a link down below. Okay, so first we'll talk about my TBR books. So these obviously all books that I haven't read. They're just ones that I plan to read this month, so they do belong on my TBR shelf. So firstly, we have Cinderella is Dead by Kaylin Barron, The Deck of Omens by Christina Lynn Herman, Wolf by Ryan Gordon, Mirage by Somia Dord, and Bookish and the Beast by Ashley Poston. So next we have my haul shelf. I have this bookmark cup here. It was one from, I believe, the YA Chronicles, and it's got a quote from Cinder by Marissa Meyer on it, and I just use this to hold up any books, especially when I've got paperbacks sitting here, like this one. I use this to hold it up, and I'll start with this book down here. Like I said, it's too big to fit, and it's also probably too big to fit in screen. I know, it fits. This is The Tea Dragon Society by Katie O'Neill. So we have The Backstages, Volume 1, The Other Side of the Sky by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner, Blood and Honey by Shelby Mahoran, Fable by Adrienne Young, Star Daughter by Shavita Takra, Queen of Vaults by Amanda Foody, Nick and Charlie by Alice Oseman, and then another copy of Star and Daughter. This was the OwlCrate exclusive edition from the month of August, and it is purple, whereas the other one's yellow, and it also has purple sprayed edges. So now we have the top shelf. I'll just quickly talk about the Funkos we have here. So firstly we have Timon from the live action Lion King. We have a Husky, and we have Scooby-Doo. Up the top we have two candles. These are the old ones from Dusk Angel store. I don't know what the flavors are because I don't have the lids on them, but I just burn these. We're trying to get rid of our old stock. First we have Five Dark Fates by Kendar Blake, This Vicious Cure by Emily Suvada, The Gilded Walls by Rashani Chosky, Hunted by Megan Spooner, Thunderhead by Neil Schusterman, The Toll by Neil Schusterman, The Waking Land by Callie Bates, The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes by Arthur Conan Doyle, and this is the Chilton Classics edition, and it has gold gilded edges. The Vanishing Deep by Astrid Schult, The Lost City by Amanda Hocking, Rules for Vanishing by Kate Alice Marshall, Havenfall by Sarah Holland, Day Zero by Kelly DeVos, Release by Patrick Ness, This Monstrous Thing by Mackenzie Lee, The Sound of Stars by Alicia Dow, The Magnolia Sword by Sherry Thomas, The Night is for Hunting by John Marsden, and The Valiant by Leslie Livingston, and this one has black sprayed edges done by Dusk Angel Store. Okay, so we're on a bit of an angle to get to this one just because the wall is right here and I can't get in here properly. So firstly for the Funkos we have Grandma Tala Maui, Emma Bloom from Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, and then we have Mushu. So first we have The Descendant of the Crane by Joan He, Burning for Revenge by John Marsden, The Kingdom of Back by Marie Lu, We Hunt the Flame by Hafsa Fazil, Night Spinner by Addie Thorley, The Deck of Omens by Christine Lynn Herman, and this is the paperback that comes with the blue sprayed edges, The Bedlam Stacks by Natasha Pulley, Soul of Stars by Ashley Poston, and this one has silver sprayed edges to match the rose gold sprayed edges on the first book, and the sprayed edges are done by Dusk Angel Store. The Candle and the Flame by Nafisa Azed, Bygone Badass Broads by Mackenzie Lee, 52 Forgotten Women Who Changed the World, Roseblood by A.G. Howard, The Devil's Thief by Lisa Maxwell, Shadows of War by Michael Ridpath, Dry by Neil and Jared Schusterman, The Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Ardier, and this one can probably go on my unhaul pile actually because I don't know why it's still on here. A Conjuring of Light by V.E. Schwab, Kilker's Journey by Heather Morris, and lastly The Other Side of Dawn by John Marsden. Okay, so down on the next shelf for Funkos we have Moana and Pua, the tiger from Aladdin whose name I'm currently not thinking of, and Hank from Finding Dory. So first we have We Are Blood and Thunder by Kisa Lupo, The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. God damn, that's heavy. Two Dark Rains by Kendall Blake, The Polar Bear Explorers Club by Alex Bell and illustrated by Tomislav Tomic, Internment by Samira Ahmed, Imaginary Friend by Steven Chbosky, The Court of Miracles by Kester Grant, and this one is really hard to get a video of without it reflecting everything, The Game by Lindsay Miller, Nixia Uprising by Scott Rankton, Ruin of Stars by Lindsay Miller, Mirage by Somya Dord, and I believe this is the OwlCrate edition? I think. Burn by Patrick Ness. A Phoenix First Must Burn, edited by Patrice Caldwell. 16 Stories of Black Girl Magic, Resistance and Hope. A Song of Wraiths and Ruins by Rosanna A. Brown. Queen of Storms by Raymond E. Feist. Belle Revolt by Lindsay Miller. And Spin the Dawn by Elizabeth Lim. And then on the bottom here, we have one of the Gothic fantasy anthologies, and this is Detective Mystery Short Stories. So onto the last shelf. Firstly, don't mind the dust on this one. I literally dusted this like 3 days ago. But then we had a dust storm, and also this is where my cat walks, so it has cat hair on it. So sorry about that, but I'm not cleaning it again. So for Funkos, we have a Minion and we have Nemo from Finding Dory. Or it might be from Finding Nemo. I don't know, one of the collections. So firstly we have Arch Enemies by Marissa Meyer, The Boneless Mercies by April Genevieve Tulchuk, Korea of Evil by Robert Galbraith, The Darkest Legacy by Alexandra Bracken, Ash Princess by Laura Sebastian, The Black Kids by Christina Hammonds Reed, Evercurse by Corey Ann Hadou, Cursed by Thomas Wheeler, A Conjuring of Light by V.E. Schwab, and this is, I believe, the UK exclusive collector's edition. I'm pretty sure this is UK. The 10,000 Doors of January by Alex A. Harrow. Red Hood by Eleanor K. Arnold. Wildcard by Marie Lu, and this one has blue sprayed edges done by Dusk Angel Store. Courting Darkness by Robin Lefevers. The Girl King by Mimi Yu. Ninth House by Lee Bardugo, and this one is an exclusive signed edition with bonus content. Black Wings Beating by Alex London. And very last we have Call Down the Hawk by Maggie Stevarder. So that is all the books I have on my TBR shelf and my TBR cart, and I will most likely be doing another bookshelf tour once I move, which should be in the next couple months. I hope. I'm just saving up some money so that way, you know, I can start looking at houses and, you know, afford bond and everything. So yeah, hopefully that'll be in the next couple months and I will reorganize my bookshelves again and then do a bookshelf tour. But I am going to be organizing it completely different to how they're organized right now, and I'm also going to be getting a couple more shelves. So that's exciting. I'm very keen to move and be able to have space, hopefully, to reorganize. That's definitely one of the things I'm looking for when I'm looking for a house, is the amount of space in like the spare bedroom or one of the bedrooms, because I only need one room for myself. So one will be a book/gaming room and the other one will be the room for our business. Hopefully that happens soon. That is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I'll see you in my next one.